Hi there, friends and neighbors. Bobby here again. You're here for part 2 of how to make money on eBay. We're going to go through in the first video. I'll quickly recap. We followed steps 1 through 4, which was open an eBay account, step 1. Number 2, open a PayPal account. Number 3, start off as a buyer, build up your feedback score. Number 4, start selling. Okay, so now we're back with with steps 5 through 8. We're going to start off with number 5. Okay, number 5 is pricing your item correctly. Okay, very important. If you have an item to sell, go on eBay, see if you can research and find someone else selling that product. Okay, figure out what they're selling it for. Okay, and try to maybe get just below that a little bit. And that's the price that you want to start with. Some people like to take an item, no matter what it is, start it off at 99 cents and just to try to attract more bidders. That's not a very smart thing to do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You may have put your item up for auction on a particular week where there's just nobody out there that's really online interested in your item. And you might end up having to give it away for 99 cents or a lot less than what you intended for. So whatever you want for the item, go and price it pretty close to that. Kind of find out what other people are selling their item for. Use that as a guideline to go by. You'll do better off in the long run pricing things that way. Now for number 6. Plan an end time for your auctions, okay? What I mean by this, on eBay you can run a 1-day auction, a 3-day auction, a 5-day auction, a 7-day auction, and a 10-day auction. It costs more to run a 10-day. I recommend the 7-day auction, okay? And in the beginning, I think eBay is only going to let you run a 7-day auction when you're pretty new. You got to have a certain amount of transactions before you can start running, 3 days, 5 days, and stuff like that. So 7-day auction is what you're going to run, and you want to pick whatever time you started at. It's going to end exactly 7 days from there, from that time. Now I live in the Eastern Standard Zone, so I live here in North Carolina. So I like to end my auctions around 11 p.m. or around midnight. And the reason I do that, I figure I'm catching people, maybe before they go to bed on this side of the country, and on the west side of the country in California, they're probably getting home from work. Maybe they got through eating dinner. There's a good chance they're going to be on the computer too. So I'm trying to pick an area where I feel like there's more people across the country that's actually logged in. That's just my little theory on that, and it seems to work pretty good. So try to pick a good time, to end your auction. And another thing, think ahead. If you're going to start an auction today, and 7 days from now is the Super Bowl, well, you may not want to run that auction to end on that day because Super Bowl Sunday, everyone is keyed in on the Super Bowl. Not too many people are going to be on the computer on eBay trying to buy things. So just keep that in mind as far as planning an end time for your auctions. Number 7. Now, this is shipping cost, okay? Figure in shipping cost. This here was the hardest thing for me to learn, was all the ins and outs of the shipping game. And I could probably sit here and talk an hour about this, but I'm not. I'm going to lead you in a path that will help you. I like to use the USPS, the United States Postal Service. They have priority flat rate boxes, okay? If you're selling any items that are kind of heavy and they're not very big, and they'll fit into, I think they have like 4 different size flat rate boxes now. They range from anywhere from about $5 to $15 to ship. And any item can weigh up to 70 pounds in these boxes and ship anywhere in the country for that price. So that's an easy way to figure your shipping costs and what you got to send. But there's a lot of other things that actually you need to spend some time probably going to post office. They have the boxes there. They're free for you to take with you. You can actually open up an account on USPS.com and order the priority boxes, and they'll actually just ship them to your house, and they're free. And you'll have an inventory of boxes that you can put together and ship things with. There's so much to learn about it. You really need to sit down. You need to figure out what the rates are. Plan. You may even want to buy a scale for some of your lighter items, like if you're going to be shipping trading cards or something like that, something real light that you want to ship first class. Go ahead and get you a scale. After you get them packaged, pre-packaged one, and figure out exactly what it's going to weigh so you can figure your shipping costs. Now, don't overfigure shipping costs. Don't charge somebody $25 to ship something that's going to only cost you $10 to ship, because people are not stupid. They're going to realize that you just, you hit them hard on the shipping end of it. It may cost you a negative feedback, or someone might decide just not to leave a feedback, or they might leave a positive, but they'll make a comment in their comment box about the shipping costs being a little bit too high. So figure your shipping costs pretty close. You may want to add a little bit to it. There's nothing wrong with that, to help cover expenses of tape and things of that nature, and your time, to go drop things off at the post office. And people usually don't mind that, but don't overfigure your shipping cost. And of course, don't underfigure it, because that money is going to come out of your pocket, out of your profits, to pay for shipping cost. Now, number 8, and this is the final thing, and then I'll let y'all go to hopefully open up your eBay account and start selling. But number 8 is basically take care of your customer. eBay is something that you want to keep a good reputation on. You want to keep that feedback score at 100% if possible. Always treat people right. When they buy something from you and they pay for it, ship it. Don't mess around. Don't mess around and wait 2 or 3, 4 days before you ship it. Go ahead and get it out to them. They like that. They'll definitely leave you good feedback for that. Answer all questions honestly and as thorough as you can. They may be asking questions about the item before they ever bid on it. Definitely communicate with them very well, and get their item shipped out to them fast, and you'll have some happy customers, and hopefully you'll make lots of money selling stuff on eBay. And that's about all I got, folks. And if you'll follow these simple steps, there's a lot more to it than this, but if you'll kind of take it upon yourself to follow through with these, and you'll figure out the rest of it on your own, and hopefully you won't make some of the mistakes that I did. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching the 2-part video series, and take care.